Hey, Super Saiyan. So thanks for leaving a question. You suggested you're 35, you have a little bit of extra weight, where should I start? And usually when you're getting started, one of the first things you got to get in your mind is do not overcomplicate it. We're trying to play the long game here because, yeah, you can do something real quick and you can read these articles and they can tell you take these supplements and do this routine over that routine. But at the end of the day, you got to find something you enjoy doing so you can sustain it. You gotta start small so you can make incremental steps forward while building routines. It's kind of the fundamental crux of habit building in general. And you don't want to overwhelm yourself because when you overwhelm yourself, it's too much. So let's take a step back. Where should you start? I would start with the diet. So you got diet, training, supplementation. I would leave training and supplementation alone for now. And maybe for the next couple weeks, set one small goal. I'm not gonna have any junk food. Or I'm gonna have extra protein with every meal. I'm just gonna be conscious to that. Do that for a couple weeks. Once you start doing that, makes sense to introduce another challenge specific to nutrition. Then after you and that could be have breakfast every day. And then the next goal after that could be bring my lunch with me to work. Like, these incremental habits need to be in place for you to be successful, no question about it. And then after maybe 3 or 4 goals are added on nutritionally, and this is about a month and a half, 2 months down the road, I would say, okay, now it's time to start introducing training on top of nutrition. And from a training perspective, any routine is great to try. There's nothing wrong with any of them. There's tons in the wiki here on our fitness. There's a variety of places you can find them. But what you want to do is get something that is not too much in the beginning. 2 days a week, 3 days a week. Forget about what exercises you're doing, because all that's important is you're getting your ass in the gym. And maybe it's not even the gym if you don't enjoy the gym. Maybe it's going running twice a week. Maybe it's playing basketball. Maybe it's riding a bike. Whatever it may be, start small by doing something you like physically, and then start adding on things as well. And then over 3-4 months, guess what? You would have built these foundational habits, and then you can get more serious and more disciplined. So that's how I would encourage someone that's just starting out. Of course, if there's certain things that need to be accomplished in a certain time frame, like, hey, I need to lose X amount of weight in a certain amount of time, there's different measures you can put in place. But sometimes those measures are not sustainable, and they might work in the short term but not in the long term. So anyways, hopefully that helps, and thanks for your question.